Thanks for meeting. I know it's been a while. I'm really excited for us to hang out again. How's school? I know that was really hard a few weeks ago. So, is it going well? Nice. Good job. Great. So, me, doing good. Definitely, though, still having a really hard time with the habit thing. I've been trying to form good habits in my life. It's been tough working out, trying to get out there and go for a walk or something, or I don't know. It's really hard though because I'd rather sit on my couch and watch Netflix. So what I've learned though, and what God's been teaching me in this, is that good habits are really, really hard to form. And it feels like the bad habits just kind of happen naturally. So it's easier for me to just go through Chick-fil-A drive-thru or whatever and grab a quick bite to eat rather than go home and cook it and all of that. And it's been really tough to form those habits. I have a painting on my wall of a verse that has been a really good reminder for me every day when I wake up to actually live my life with these good habits in place. It's 2 Timothy 1:7, and it says, "For God did not give us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power and love and of self-discipline." And so that self-discipline piece, even though those bad habits and the things that you feel you might be either failing at or just are really hard to take out of your life, the more that you can put that spirit of self-discipline in your life, the better your life will be. It'll make good changes because God wants that for you. He wants that self-discipline in your life so that you can really experience that goodness that He has. Okay, so there's actually a quote that I wrote down in my journal recently that is from a great poet. So it says, "The greats weren't great because at birth they could paint. The greats were great because they paint a lot." Guess who that was? Macklemore. That's right. Really though, seriously, it's more about just your habits, right? It's what you do with your day defines your day. So the things whether it's bad habits or good habits, whatever it is, having that spirit of self-discipline and really instilling those good habits in your life are really going to change your life. And so what I've found for me, and I think most people could probably relate, when you don't have that spirit of self-discipline in your life, you fall into laziness, self-doubt. You start thinking about just lost opportunities and you start kind of getting into a rut, right? So when you have the spirit of self-discipline in your life, the result is things like self-worth, self-confidence. Good habits start to form, right? Purpose, meaning, all these things come into your life. I know that you want these good things in your life. And it starts with the spirit of self-discipline that only comes from God. Living the life that God has for you looks like receiving the spirit of self-discipline. When you receive the spirit of self-discipline, you can really start to see the meaning and the purpose of your life and the life that God has for you. You start gaining confidence. You start even trying and doing new things. But you only get that when you receive that spirit of self-discipline. All right, so what's one good habit that you want to start this week?